We're going on a garden tour today!
That's right, guys, we're going on a garden tour today. Oh, now my kids are killing each other. We're gonna do a garden tour and the entire Homestead store. Entire Homestead tour, so stick around. All right, guys, so here we are. You remember this raised bed I put together, I don't know when it was, winter sometime. Anywho, we got some strawberry plants here. I'm not sure what kind, my wife got these. And then we got, of course, some dill. This whole row is gonna be dill. You can see down there. Basil, purple basil. It's not doing so hot. And over here are cucumbers, and I know they're pretty close together, but the plan is to trellis them up the side here. Some oregano, parsley, more basil. Is that ready to eat?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull it off there.
Wait, no, Mom has to eat it. She wanted it. Don't eat it, Cooper. No, I'm serious. She wanted to eat it. She was waiting for a strawberry. Wait, can you help? Can you help me?
Yep.
I ate it.
What do you think? Tasty?
Yeah. Where are the peas popping up yet? Oh, there's another one. Is it ready?
Not quite yet. All right, guys, here we have the onions in the start of the main part of the garden. You can kind of see my rows got messed up.
Yeah.
Onions have been doing pretty well. We got yellows, reds. No, those are whites, Ebenezer's, and these are the red Carmens, or however you say that. But the ones that are growing are doing good. And over here, we have our early crops, or cool weather crops, which aren't doing, not doing too great, are they?
No.
Broccoli. This is broccoli too, but you can see it's bolted, and I'm gonna let it go to seed. So, no heads on this one or this one, but here, we're getting ahead of broccoli, so that's pretty cool. And then these first four are Brussels sprouts, which are doing really good. I've never grown Brussels sprouts before. He's a big fan of them, aren't you, Trevor?
No.
Brussels sprouts, and we got cabbage I grew this specifically to make sauerkraut out of. And then back here, cauliflower, which we haven't had a single head start forming on it yet, so I'm kind of wondering if that's going to even work out. But this broccoli, this is called artwork broccoli. It's actually, you can see it's forming heads, all of them. Well, even that little one there at the end. So that's pretty cool. And then we got our red cabbage, which is growing real well. And our rainbow mix of Swiss chard. Apparently he's gotten bored with the garden tour.
Yeah,
All right, now on to one of my favorite things to grow, probably a lot of people's, are tomatoes. You can see behind me, you're probably wondering why I have a foot tall tomato on 8 foot tall stakes. I'll tell you. This year I'm doing the single stem method with tomatoes. Last year I just let them go everywhere, it worked. I mean, I got tomatoes, but it was just a jungle. So, you know, as you can see, I still haven't, in fact, there's a sucker right there I gotta get rid of. But, gotta prune up a little more on a lot of these, but the single stem method is gonna work, I think, pretty well. I got my Cherokee purples here, super sweet 100s, some sun golds, the color mix from Baker Creek, which I'm pretty excited to see what that's like. And then we have here the Kellogg's Breakfast, Lucid Gem, which I'm really excited to see what that one's like, from Baker Creek. And on to the eggplant, which this isn't looking so hot, is it? Some of them are doing all right, but Casper eggplant, and Syrian stuffing eggplant, both from Baker Creek. So I'm really hoping at least get a couple eggplants. And then over here I have my, whatever you want to call them, scallop squash, patty pan squash. I had a couple die on me. So I restarted some seeds and these are doing good.
Show them the mushrooms.
The zucchinis, yellow squash, there's all summer squash here. On to the next thing, my favorite thing to grow, peppers. And I got a lot of different varieties, so let's check them out. All right, on to the peppers. First year trying these, which I'm really excited. They're the Sugar Rush Peach. I'm gonna make hot sauce out of them.
What kind of hot sauce?
Super spicy hot sauce. And then we got the Craig's Grande Jalapeno, which I don't know what plant it was on, but I saw a pepper started on one of my plants. Anyway, and then cayennes, I'm gonna make imitation Frank's Red Hot because can't go wrong with Frank's Red Hot. And yeah, I broke down and bought a Bonnie plant, but it's doing well. These ones are, I don't know if we'll get fruit out of them this year. I'm kind of hoping we will. But they're the heatless habanero from Baker Creek. And then let's go back down here because I got peppers spread out all over the place. Here I got the corbaci, I think that's how you say it, the sweet pepper, lipstick pepper. They're free seeds from Baker Creek. I'm really hoping they grow because they sound really good. As you can see, they're not doing the greatest. Corneta, I think that's from Johnny's, which is doing all right. And then back down here, like I said, I'm growing a lot of peppers this year. The big red pepper, these are doing awesome. These are from Man My Gardener. They're doing really good here. And then we have, oh crap, peppers from the nursery I bought. Not sure what kind of those are. That'll be a surprise. These are the red cherries, the red hot cherry peppers, and these are the purple beauty. So I'm excited to see how both those turn out. Let me see if I can find that pepper for you guys. There it is. Actually, there's a couple. That's so cool. First pepper. See it?
Not really big, but
well, it just started growing. What do you expect?
Well, it looks like a tomato.
Well, it's still growing. He thinks he's a professional gardener, can critique my garden.
No, I think I'm a professional fisherman. That's what
yeah.
Oh,
that's
also,
for a different video.
Later today, my dad, I had a big bowfin just earlier, and he made me lose it. He did. Yes, he did. He even admitted that he grabbed the line and pulled too hard and stuff, and it broke off, and the hook's still in that bowfin's mouth.
Sounds like a fisherman's tale. What do you guys think? And here, guys, we got our green beans, which they're doing all right. I direct sowed them, and the weather's been real crazy, lots of rain. Butter crunch lettuce, which is doing better than I thought it would. Nothing's really gotten in and eaten it yet. This is going to be a real mess here in a little while. You can see they're getting big. These are my gourd plants. I originally had those square tomato cages from not Baker Creek, Tractor Supply, and they're just really flimsy. The plan was to grow them up there and weave them in and out. So I really got to figure something out before these plants get much bigger. And next to them, we have sweet potatoes, which I've never ever even tried sweet potatoes before, so I'm real anxious to see how they do. And this trellis down there and all the way down there, those are all different varieties of winter squash. Another favorite to eat and grow. I think I got sweet dumpling, delicatessa, of course, spaghetti squash, butternuts, acorns, and maybe another variety, but can't really remember. So again, that'll be a surprise. Let's check out the pole beans and the peas. Well, that is very cool. Look at that. A pea. Couple peas. Awesome. That's the first peas I've been able to eat this year. Get this, pinch this guy off. Whoop, just pull him right out, I guess. Oh, that is so cool. Well, we should probably try one, huh? Sugar snap peas. Sugar snap. Yeah, I'm saying that right. Sugar snap peas. Those are so good. I might end the video right now and eat peas for the rest of the night. No, onward. Okay, well obviously you guys saw the peas, which is very cool. And down here we have Monte Gusto pole beans, and we have, I'm not sure what the green bean pole bean is. I know the green beans I had to buy at Tractor Supply, I think, because I had some from Johnny's and like the Fort Nex beans, but the order got canceled because of the seeds were, I don't know, bad or something. I don't know the whole story. Anyway, that's that. So peas, winter squash, melons now. In this section I had another trellis for melons and cucumbers, but that didn't work out. I took it out. Actually, it's way over there. You see it? But these are watermelon. We have cantaloupes and watermelon, so this is going to be all through here. It's going to be a big mess. And these down the center here are pumpkins. My idea was to keep them contained between both trellises, but I took that one out. So we'll see how that one does. And like, look at these potatoes. This is awesome. This is my first year growing potatoes as well. And yeah, I know the potatoes are underground, but these are blues. The centers are the Yukon Golds. And the far left is the Pontiac Reds. Which these blues, they're supposed to be an all blue potato. These were the first to sprout, first to flower. So, I mean, the Yukons, and these have grown the biggest. Yukon second, Pontiacs are growing, but they're just not doing like, going great. So I don't know. I'm sure I'll get potatoes, but I'll show you this one last thing right here real quick before I go. Sunflower seeds. They're sunflowers. I'm gonna have them go all the way around the border of the garden. At least that's the plan. Oh,
What?
oh, there's actually quite a few.
We don't eat them now.
Look.
We have to can them. You know?
Freeze them.
I saw someone can them.
You approve?
Are those potatoes?
No. These are like, contain the potato seeds, I think, and they're poisonous to eat.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, I forgot to show you guys this.
There's more down here too.
My extra squash bed. Just your extra plants, which not doing so hot, except that one. Alright, let's take a look at what one of the things I'm most proud of this year so far. Because I haven't killed any of them yet. Are my berry patch. I wanted to get this, I'm going to mulch this all, but I'm going to lay cardboard down. I just haven't yet. But we got Jostaberry, red and black currants, and what I'm really excited about, blueberry plants. This is an Elliott. You're back.
Yeah, that was cool.
The whole gang's here. Then we got Northlands, and we got a Jersey in here too, and a gooseberry. So pretty cool. I'm really excited to see how these guys do and getting some fruit off them.
Hey!
So that is the garden so far. I'll keep you guys updated maybe like once a week. Sound good? I'm really proud of it. It is the deep mulch garden too. If you guys are thinking of giving it a try, definitely do it. It is amazing. Hardly any weeding, which is a big part of why I did it. And the watering, you gotta water it still, but you don't have to if it wasn't a deep mulch, because that mulch holds in that water.
Don't forget about the logs.
The logs.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go check that out next. Garden's cool and all. Let's go check out some mushroom growing.
Wait, didn't you grow something?
Go to the mushroom logs.
Huh?
You coming to show them?
Yeah.
You help with it.
This one.
I did a video on this earlier this year, guys, but I got the oysters inoculated. I want to tell them what we did?
We ordered these tiny mushroom things.
Plugs,
and we drilled holes into these logs, and then we pounded them in with the hammer and put wax all over them.
and hopefully this fall we'll be having some oyster mushrooms.
I'm not gonna eat them.
You're not gonna, you just like help doing it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got some gray oysters there, and I know it's on oak. It shouldn't be on oak, but that's what I had. And then over here are our shiitakes, which it'll be a year or so probably before we get anything out of them. All right, we'll take a short jaunt over here. Some berry bushes, which I got on clearance for real cheap, but I don't think they're really living. I transplanted these two trees from my grandma's house. These are pawpaw trees. And it'll be 7 or 8 years probably before we get anything off of them, if at all. You can see this one isn't doing so hot. I'm hoping it was just stress from being transplanted, that's the reason it's lost its leaves, because I do the scratch test and it's still growing green. So let's check out the rabbits. Oh wait, these guys are jealous. Let's check out the ducks first. Hi guys. The Quack Pack.
The Quack Pack.
We got Winston as the Drake, Caramel and I don't know what the other one's name is, are the two that look similar, the khakis. And the buff right there, that is Sassy. What are you eating?
Hot dog.
A hot dog. They're not cooked? No, now it's got a little dirt on it.
Yeah, 5-second rule.
But these are a duck pack, 3 eggs a day. I mean, they don't miss a day. They are great. And we're gonna be expanding here to get a few more ducks and more chickens.
And we're gonna build them a new fence.
That's right.
Are we gonna build?
Let's go take a look down here. 2 more plants to show you, and then we'll check out the rabbits. All right, guys, just because I had to try them, these are our peanut plants this year, which I'm not sure how they're gonna do.
They're doing good right now.
They're growing good, yeah, but we'll see. I'm pretty excited to see how they go. And this here was another clearance find up at Tractor Supply, and it is going gangbusters. So it's a fig tree, the Chicago Hardy fig, which is really cool. I'm gonna keep it in the pot and just transfer it to a bigger pot probably when it's dormant this winter, but we live in zone 5, which is right on the cusp of whether it'll live through winter or not. So I've been researching, joined some fig growing groups on Facebook. I'm gonna keep it in a pot and just store it in the house for wintertime. That way I don't have to worry about it dying. Let's go check out the rabbits. All right, the boys are gonna show us the rabbits here.
These are all girls. So the first rabbit, this is our first rabbit that we still have. Her name is Cleo. Say hi. And
You know what kind she is?
huh?
Silver fox?
Silver fox.
Yeah.
And here is Scarlobi. My rabbit. That's Cooper's rabbit.
Yeah, that's the one Cooper had to keep. Who's this up here, Trevor?
This is my rabbit, Bolt.
We thought Bolt was a boy at first, and then discovered that he is a she.
Huh.
What do we got going on down here?
We got Mrs. T down here with these babies. Yeah. We might be keeping the gray one. Maybe. It depends. Oh,
Cooper,
Cooper's...
be careful. Put it down. Trevor, if you want to grab one and bring it out, you can.
Come here, someone. Gray one. I like you. Oh, can I grab one?
No.
This is the one we might keep. This really gray one.
They're growing big, growing quick.
Look at the ears. They're so wide up.
Cooper, get out of there. Put the rabbit down. Put the baby down. Put him back. Put him back, buddy.
Thumb down. That's like Bolt almost. If they had the spots.
So that litter was born end of May. I think, I want to say the 26th, maybe the 24th. Anyway, end of May. They're growing off. She's a first-time mom. She had a litter of 10. 5 died. She's doing a lot better than I expected as a first-time mom, because a lot of you rabbit people know first-time mothers lose their entire litter. So that's good. She's going good so far.
She's probably gonna be the best mom. Unless my rabbit takes over for the best mom.
Let's go show them. And for a future video, I was given these, that, another cage exactly like that, and all of this stuff over here. I was given all this stuff, so I'm gonna make a triple stack cage out of those. I got the 2x4s. That'll be another video for you guys to check out. But if it pays for people to know you have rabbits and raise them, because they get rid of stuff, they just want to get out and get rid of it, and all that for free.
So those baby rabbits, as you know, we left to go fishing one time. We took them into this, we put the mom and the baby rabbits into this gigantic cage, and then they dug a hole under the cage and they got out, and we got most of them except 2, and the gray one and the white one, they went under the shed, and we had to like wait an hour, and then they came out and we were chasing them all over the yard.
Yeah, it was a real nightmare. You ever try to catch like a month-and-a-half-old bunny? Well, no, month-old bunny. It's a nightmare.
The mom didn't escape either.
They're fast, and then of course they go under the shed too. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around, subscribe for updates on the garden, rabbits. Still gonna get the quail, and I got a few other plans in store for us on the mini homestead here on this channel. So stick around, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you guys know when I post a new video. And as always, thanks for the support, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye! Bye!